Just because he saw a lot of cops at the concert, the man had a gut feeling that something big was about to happen. He quickly went outside to ask the street vendors what was going on, but what he heard shocked him. One vendor, acting all mysterious, whispered to him that there was a killer known as the Butcher hiding in the concert crowd. And get this, the whole concert was fake. It was a trap set by the police to capture the Butcher. Everyone working the concert knew about it, but the audience was completely clueless. Realizing the situation, the man hurriedly took advantage of the concert's break to get his daughter out. He couldn't tell her the truth, though. Instead, he made up a story about a cake stand nearby, hoping to distract her while he looked for a way out. But unfortunately, two security guards were standing downstairs, blocking their escape. There was no way out. Just then, he noticed a drunk girl stumbling near the stairs. Acting casually, he walked up and gave her a little push. As expected, people immediately gathered around her to help, and even the two guards were drawn to the commotion. Seizing the moment, the man grabbed his daughter and made for the stairs. But as soon as they reached the bottom, they saw that the special forces had already sealed off the exit. It looked like they were gearing up for a showdown with the Butcher. With no other options, he and his daughter returned to the concert hall. While pondering his next move, the woman performing on stage introduced a special guest, a male celebrity rising from a platform below the stage. The crowd went wild, cheering and screaming. But the man wasn't paying attention to the excitement. He was still focused on escaping. That platform looked like a perfect escape route. He turned to his daughter, trying to make it sound exciting. Wouldn't it be cool to ride that platform and see what's underneath the stage? But his daughter, fully engrossed in the concert, just giggled at his strange suggestion. And just like that, while they were talking, the platform's entrance closed, and the opportunity was lost. Frustrated, the man went back outside. While chatting with the vendor again, he noticed the vendor's employee ID badge, a key that could open any door in the building. Seizing the moment, he slyly stole the badge and got another piece of information out of the vendor. To avoid accidentally targeting an undercover cop, the police had a secret code word, Hamilton. With the employee badge in hand, the man snuck into the staff area. By sheer luck, he stumbled upon a briefing room where the special forces were meeting to discuss how to capture the Butcher. Keeping his cool, he clipped the stolen badge to his shirt and blended in with the group, eavesdropping on their conversation. Before leaving, he snagged a walkie-talkie, which would help him monitor the special forces' movements. Soon, he overheard a critical piece of information. The Butcher was a white male in his 30s with a small animal tattoo on his right arm. Hearing this, the man glanced at his own right arm. He had the exact same tattoo. Panicking, he grabbed a tape measure from a nearby toolbox and wrapped it around his arm to cover the tattoo. He needed to come up with another plan quickly. He lied to his daughter, saying he had left his credit card outside, when in fact, he was thinking of how to escape. He considered hitting the fire alarm to cause a panic in the crowd, hoping the chaos would allow them to slip out. But then, a message came over the walkie-talkie. The police suspected the Butcher might try the same trick. Foiled again, the man had to abandon that idea. Following the crowd, he made his way to the third floor, where the kitchen was packed with guests. He noticed a deep fryer full of scalding hot oil. While the staff wasn't looking, he turned the fryer to its maximum heat and tossed in 2 bottles of liquor. Sure enough, the bottles exploded, and the kitchen filled with screams. The chaos provided the perfect distraction for him to grab a scarf and sneak upstairs, thinking the roof might have an escape route. But the roof was also guarded by the special forces. To avoid being caught, he quickly used the code word, Hamilton, which saved him from being mistaken for the Butcher. As he continued his search for a way out, it became clear that the Butcher was preparing to strike right under the police's noses. At the concert, he noticed the celebrity's manager nearby and came up with a new plan. He lied to the manager, saying that his daughter had a terminal illness and her last wish was to dance with the celebrity on stage. Touched by the story, the manager used their connections to bring the man and his daughter backstage, where the girl actually got to dance with the star. But the man wasn't trying to fulfill his daughter's dream. He was scheming. Now that they were backstage, he struck up a conversation with the celebrity, asking her if she knew anything about carbon monoxide. The celebrity, confused, had no idea what he was talking about. In the next moment, he pulled out his phone and showed her a live feed of a man trapped in a room. All he had to do was press a button, and the man would die from carbon monoxide poisoning. If the celebrity didn't want that to happen, she had to help him and his daughter escape.
Save him? Catch me.
It turns out, the man wasn't just trying to escape. He was the Butcher all along.